What do we see? We see Rhydon, Snorlax, Gyarados, Venusaur, Eevee, and Electro. That is an amazing team. I've actually used a team just like that. It's like a mix of a bunch of the teams I use. Like Eevee, Venusaur, we already know is a relatively good core. We know Rhydon, Gyarados is a pretty good core. Electrode's always like a staple in my stuff like that. Let's see. How do I actually want to deal with this? I think I'm about to just lead the Chansey. Did it show you that I resubbed? That's all that matters, as long as you know I did. It did show that you resubbed. It showed like you didn't have your sub, and then it showed that you got the thing, and it says like you've had it for 2 months. So it said it. It's just not like to send it like to pop up on the main screen. You have to do you have to show the pop up. Sorry, I got distracted. You say I'm not really feeling the Mew. We're using the Mew today just because it's a completely different Mew set from the one you normally see me use. And this is like the last stream that Mew's going to be legal before it gets like banned to Ubers. So I'm like, if I'm never going to have a chance to make Mew content ever again, I might as well get it out while I can. So anyways, like I said, very, very good team from our opponent. I think I'm actually going to lead Chansey. And then if he leads Gyarados, actually we should just lead with Zapdos then, shouldn't we? We should just leave with Zapdos, I think. Oh, shit. I have 8 seconds. I think the right play is to do it like that and just leave it. I've actually wanted to test this for a while. You select one Pokemon and it just auto-selects you. Yes! Alright, cool. I did not have enough time to select my whole team. Holy moly. Ah, man. Alright. Yeah, Sir Possible trying to tell you how to do it. Hey, Braden, check out the top of the chat where it shows the bit leaderboard. If you're subscribing back-to-back months, wait to send a message with it. He's on mobile, so I don't know if that's how he does it. How do I send bits? You type cheer, and then you type how many ever bits you want to use. Yeah. So Venusaur versus Zapdos, it's a great lead for him. It's a great lead. I'm actually going to have to hard switch out. I was not really paying attention in that team preview. What did I originally? I originally wanted to lead Chansey, which is, again, not great versus Venusaur. He's probably just going to Toxic me. I wonder... Actually, I want to see if he has Toxic. I actually just want to see. I can always Roost. I just want to see what he goes for. He's withdrawing? He's withdrawing! Yo, he's scared of that Drill Peck, which I just do not have. I do not have Drill Peck. He's going to Rhydon. That's completely fine. We're going to trade Toxicing this Rhydon for Rocks. I think that's totally fair. And then we're going to hard switch out. So we're going to Toxic. We're going to Toxic, we're going to Roost, and then we're going to hard switch out. It's like a really niche way to do this. What's up? Hope you had a good weekend. Yo, I had a decent weekend. I almost died. We ran out of gas. And we were like stranded for like hours, and then I left my Switch charger somewhere else. Yo, the Cavalier 505 dominating the new bit leaderboard, coming in numero uno. We got 505 for the Cavalier, Matt's chilling 500, DC Nets Rabbit Duck at 10, and then Braden coming in 4th at 7. Yo, I love seeing it. Thank you so much for the consistent support of the bits. So we know that he's gonna have to break my sub. So I'm not just going to switch while I have a sub up. I'm just going to use Roost because it gives me my 25% back. He's going to break the sub, and then I'm going to switch. I think that's how we're going to do it. All right. You want a 2v6 for a 1v6 next? We already did the 1v6. Who was here for the Alakazam versus the World game that we did on Friday? Raise your hand. Which was the reason you were using Mew something and him becoming Uber? Yeah, Mew's getting tested for Uber on Smogon right now. So it's going to be Uber. Probably, actually, can I stall out a Rhydon? Can I Toxic stall this? Let's try it, let's try it. Yo, Pikachu says, how's it going? It's going great. Alakazam is more Uber than Mew. I know, right? It actually is. It's a lot better than Mew, in my opinion. Oh, he's gonna miss. Yeah, I'll take that. So, gonna get hurt by that poison. He's taking that big poison damage. He's taking that big poison damage. I'm gonna stall you out, my guy. Oh, dude, we live in a world where Zapdos, the meta Pokemon, can just beat Rhydon. Craigasm. Yeah. Lunchbox says I was there. Yeah, we did 1v6. We did 1v6 like twice. We did 1v6 actually a couple times with a bunch of other Pokemon too, I think. Maybe like one other time. Going for a Rock Sides. Oh man, I missed it. Will it go on YouTube? It will 100% definitely go on YouTube. Because it's hard to count on the different things it could do. Yeah. I guess from you, it's a little bit like that's weird. Alright. Alright, so Rhydon's taking poison damage. I can just sub this out. Like, I do not need to switch whatsoever. Yeah, that was awesome. Alright, so yeah, Braden, it's on the top, like, up next to the bits. There should be, like, an option to send the notification. Yeah, Mew's the only thing being tested right now. Can you miss again? That'd be so sick if he, missed again. But yeah, we're just gonna use Roost. Or, sorry, we're just gonna sub this guy out. But, like, look at what's happening, you know? You almost always use subs, don't you? Subs really good! Yo, put those subs up! Use them if you got them, you know? Like, look at this! This is amazing! What's he actually gonna send out after this? What really does check me? He has like, Gyarados, but that's about it. I'm just gonna go for sub again. He could actually even miss this rock slide. Death Nox, how's it going? Hopefully we're having a wonderful day. A wonderful day. Can you miss, please? Ah, never lucky. We just grinded out a Rhydon with a Zapdos, chat. You know, the thing that, like, has super effective moves and we can't hit? Absolutely destroyed by a Zapdos. Wish Melmetal becomes Uber. He is busted. I think Melmetal's pretty good, too. But, yeah, we take those. What's he gonna do? This guy has even less KO potential than I do. He could bring out, like, he could bring out, what is it? Electrode and go for, like, taunts? But is that really good in this situation? It's kind of hard to say, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to say. Bringing out Eevee. He can go for, like, a Sizzly Slide. I'm just gonna go for a Thunderbolt. It's gonna do a lot. But if you put Eevee at, like, half, yeah, look how much damage this does. I'm timid, so, like, I'm pretty quick. Can we get a para? Oh, we get the para! Whew. Frenzy Frost. What does this do? I don't even know what that does. Ah! I'm like gonna die. Don't freeze me. All status changes were eliminated. Okay. That's cool. I'm going to my sister's laptop and see if it'll let me do the sub notification. No, it's not too late. You can do it for like a while. We're actually gonna try and roost him out. Because if we go up, either he's gonna be hit by para, or we take reduced ice damage if we lose our flying typing. So pretty good stuff. Losing flying typing sounds pretty good, pretty value to me. I have a 6 IV tentacle. Will it work for a mix set? Definitely. What nature is it? Don't freeze me though. Can this even freeze? Actually, it should totally have a chance to freeze. It should totally have a chance to freeze. Imagine if it was like a 100% freeze chance. That'd be absolutely ridiculous. So we're going back up to full. We're going for the 6-stock with Zapdos, guys. We're going for the 6-stock. Can you believe it? It's quirky. It definitely works. You can totally use that. All right, so let's see how much damage this actually does. Probably about 20%. Not even about 10. Okay, yeah, we're totally fine. We just gotta go for the Thunderbolts KO. He has that little Diglett on his head. He's trying to make it look like we can't Thunderbolt, but we most definitely can Thunderbolt. So Thunderbolt coming in humongous. Humongous Thunderbolt about to be popping off. Is that DC? Oh my gosh, the salt from this guy. The salt. I take those. I take that salt. Zapdos OP, baby. Oof. Melmetal. All right, Melmetal with Mega Gyarados. Okay. So he has rocks with Rhydon. I think Starmie's actually a decent lead here. It's not great against Parasect at all. I think I'd actually go for the T-Wave on the Parasect to mess with its synergy. It's not good against the Gyarados either, but I'd go for the T-Wave on it. It's really weak against Clefable. Let's actually think about this. What do we have that beats both Rhydon and Clefable? Not really that much. I mean, we could just lead our Rhydon. But I think he's going to lead Gyarados. We're actually going to lead Starmie. I think Starmie's decent. I want to get his Rhydon off the board as fast as possible. This is going to be a really hard game to win. This is going to be a really, really hard game to win. Because he has, like, so many things that really make it really hard to use Toxic and other stuff like that. Alright, yuck. Is it true that most of the VGC players are hackers? I heard that from several people. It is true. I'd say 90% of the people that play the game and have, like, over 150 CP currently probably hack their Pokemon or get their Mons hacked from somebody else. It's unfortunate, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. Like I said, he is going to be going Mega Gyarados here. We actually are going to be going for the Thunderbolt. I know it's not going to KO, but it's going to do a lot. It's going to put it within range for me to come with something like Zapdos and KO. And Zapdos is a lot better versus a lot of these Pokemon versus Starmie. So, like, we're going to go for it. Imagine if Beedrill got Leech Life. It wouldn't really do that much. I don't like... Beedrill's HP bar is insignificant. It doesn't matter what it doesn't matter what it is. It'd be cool if it got Leech Life, but it's not like it needs it. I'm just going to go for a T-Bolt. There's also a chance we get the pair here. I expect us to do like 40%, and then we're just going to come in with Zapdos. We're actually on Toxic, this guy with Zapdos. So I think he's going to switch to Rhydon, and then once we've already stalled out a Rhydon before. So we just got to do it again. So, T-Bolt. And not an Akrita pair. I'd love it. Crunch, yeah. Never lucky. It's okay. There's not that much to switch to with this team, so got to take the L. It's the reason I love the game. It's so easy to train a competitive team. You don't need to hack. Yeah, you don't really need to hack. I mean, I don't hack in VGC either, but a lot of people do. And the thing about it, I've talked about it before, just don't want to get to you. It's not like them hacking has absolutely no bearing on you doing what you think is right and you enjoying the game. If someone wants to hack, that's completely fine. They totally can. There's really nothing wrong with it. I don't see why people let that get to them. It doesn't affect your game at all. Because literally, like, you're the one playing your game. Show me a switch to Rhydon. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Losing this game, yeah. It's super easy. I gotta hit this, by the way. There we go. I'll take it. I'll take it, boys. Love that shiny Zapdos. It is a shiny! Yeah, it's a gift from a person in my Discord. But I've talked about hackers before. I've lost events, by the way. Like, I've been playing on, like, the finals of VGC tournaments using, like, a Groudon that has, like, what is it, like, 19 HP IVs. And back in the day, like, a Groudon with, like, 19 HP IVs in VGC 2016 got one-shotted by a Rayquaza that had an orb using Dragon's Ascent. And so, but if I was 31 IVs, which I couldn't get because I'm not a hacker, I would have lived and I would have won the tournament. So, like, I've lost tournaments due to not having perfect stats, but I've also, like, top cut tournaments and done, like, a ton of, like, really, really unique stuff and, like, won a lot of tournaments. I've won a few VGC events as well that are pretty big using mons that aren't even perfect. Like, I've top cut so many VGCs using, like, 3 and 4 IV Pokemon or Pokemon that don't have the right natures and stuff. I'm just gonna roost here. By the still need to trade you my Calm 6 IV Dragonair. Dude, I'm waiting for it. I'm ready. I'm ready, willing, and able. Switching into Melmetal? I'll take it. What's he gonna do? Does he have Ice Punch? He's probably thinking he's actually really ahead. He's actually super ahead, by the way. Well, Ashton's been a hacker for a while, but Ashton is, you're not gonna find, like, a more, like, wholesome. Ashton and, like, James Beck and stuff like that, they're some of the most wholesome people in the game. Like, they're super nice, and they're always down to talk. Like, they're super nice in person. It really doesn't even matter that they choose to use hacked Pokemon. It really doesn't even matter. It has no bearing on the games at all. I think we're actually in a, like, what's he gonna do to our Zapdos? Like, Ice Punch does not do enough at all. Let's actually just look at this. Like, Parasect's pretty decent. We can sub to block. Fable's decent. He has Rocks up, but, like, I mean, I think we're in a decent spot. Speaking of hackers, I played a comp team with Shiny Mew in this game. Kind of weird. Yeah, that's actually the word. Can you get a pair? Ice Punches. Like I said, unless it crits, we're just fine. Holy crap, that is a lot. Yeah, we're going to be able to KO, though. I'm actually in a roost. Maybe he switches out to Rhydon instead of popping a sub. Like, trading, like, all this stuff, letting him get up rocks to take out his Melmetal and Toxic's Rhydon. Like, we lost Starmie, and he out rocks up, and we might lose our Zapdos in a couple turns, but his Melmetal's gone. You know how good that is for me? It's very good. What is that emote? Yo, Morphin time. Yo, I feel it. Yeah, I remember watching Power Rangers back in the day. Now let's see what he wants to go for. Yeah, I'll take it. What was the name of the trainer with the shiny Mew? Dude, I don't even know. Melmetal's slow. Slower than a Zapdos. That's for sure. But can you send out Gyarados? Like, you want to fight my Zapdos with the Gyarados, my guy? Yo, let's see. And if he pops out Arcanine, I think I can wall that guy. I actually think I can wall out Arcanine. Zapdos is pretty good. Modest Zapdos Thunderbolt takes half of Melmetal's HP. Yeah, this is a timid one. I didn't get to pick its nature. I would have picked Modest 100%. So, I would have much rather had Modest as well, but it wasn't up to me. This is a gift. It's from Pokemon Go, though. So, like, those are very common. I'm gonna pop the Roost. If he has an EQ, we can do it. I think he's gonna pop. I think he's really gonna go for the EQ here. He has absolutely nothing to lose going for it. And I said I was going to do it, so let's actually see if he goes for it. I wouldn't even say this is a hard read. Because like I said, he has absolutely nothing to lose for going for EQ here. Rock Slide. Alright, it's fine. It's not going to do a ton. What's your favorite shiny? Yo, my favorite shiny is actually... Rhydon's one of my favorites. I like Kingler a lot too. But my favorite shiny in the whole game... I like Sandslash a lot in this game. Let's pop a sub this turn. Let's see if he goes for an EQ this turn. Slide. Yeah. I was traded a shiny Mew. That's definitely not one of my favorites. I don't know. I don't really like shinies. Mega Gardevoir is probably one of my favorite shinies. I don't really use shinies that often. I like shiny Tyranitar. I like the very subtle shinies like Rhydon and Tyranitar and stuff like that. Alright, this is the turn you can go for the EQ. I'm gonna go for Roost. Well, I have to do it. He's backed me into the corner by playing correctly. The correct play is to just spam Rock Slide, by the way, until you get to this position, and then you can go for a 50-50 on the Roost. So let's see if he actually goes for it. Show me that EQ, baby. Oh, no EQ? That's fine. We're actually just gonna Roost again. Do you not know how this mechanic works? Please Earthquake me. Please Earthquake me, my guy. Please Earthquake me. I double dog dare you. Oh my gosh, he's not gonna earthquake me, and I go up to full? It must be my birthday, chat. It must be my birthday. I'm gonna sub. Do you think he has Calm Mind? He might. I'm still gonna sub, though. I'm gonna block Toxic. Nobody knows how Roost works. I know, right? I think I'm gonna sub. I wanna see if he has Toxic. If he has Calm Mind, that's a problem. But we can definitely play around it because we have things like Beedrill. Toxic! Block, boys! We take those all the way to the bank. Just gonna go for a... I'm gonna Toxic him. Show you what a Toxic Star looks like. Zapdos OP, baby! OP, baby! Is he gonna have to Rhydon just to reset, Yeah. Hey, this is totally fine. We will eventually wall him out. This is the correct play, by the way, is letting your Rhydon, like, not take too many ticks of Toxic. But, like, I'm back at full. I'm back at full. I'm going back to reality. You gotta KO my Zapdos, my guy. Otherwise, I'm pretty good. I bet he's probably thinking, like, how is Rhydon not beating Zapdos? I mean, Rhydon's really good, but I mean, Zapdos is pretty good too. Alright. So let's see. How many turns do I have to do this for? Let's see. 1. I need it to last at least 3 turns. So I can actually wait this out just using sub. I'm about to PP out of Roost though, man. Let's see what he goes for. Shiny Starmie's a really good shiny. I'm trying to think of other gens. Actually, I don't hate shiny Heracross. Heracross is pretty cool. It's one of my favorites. Eventually that's gonna miss too. Rockset's gonna miss eventually. Which one is the best wall breaker for you in the game? The best wall breaker. Man, that's a term that I really do like. I like Kingler a lot. I use Rhydon as kind of a wall breaker in my games. But, let's see. What is the best wall breaker? I use Nidoking as sort of a wall breaker in my games. Mega Gyarados might be the best. I don't know if it's my favorite. I think Kingler's probably my favorite in this game. Alright, cool. We beat Rhydon, boys! With Zapdos! We beat Melmetal with Zapdos! Who can defeat this man? The Zapdos is crazy! You send a Mega Gyarados? There's an update for the game. I guess it's supposed to fix some bugs. Yeah, I downloaded the update. I didn't really see what it did, but I downloaded it. Who knows what it did? It's a mystery. Let's see. Shiny Charizard? I'm not a fan of Shiny Charizard. I don't like it. Not a fan. Never liked Shiny Charizard. This Zapdos doing ridiculous work. You just gotta be patient. A lot of people are like, I can't hit him. I need to switch. It's like, you don't. If they can't KO you, they're gonna be the ones that need to switch. Like, I need you to be able to do something. I'm perfectly fine about sitting here all day. I will sit here all day. Like right now, I'm gonna let you, actually, am I gonna let him swarm me? Fuck no, I'm not. I'm gonna pop a sub. He can't break my sub. I don't think this thing breaks sub. I don't think Leech Life does it. He might be able to pop a screen or a sub of his own. I hope he doesn't pop a sub of his own. Block that Spore, I'll take it. And you know what else we do after that? Toxic, boys. Oh yeah. I don't think you can break my sub. Shiny Umbreon's your favorite? Shiny Umbreon's really good. I like Shiny Umbreon. Shiny Parasect's not too bad either. Toxic, boys. We take those. All the way to the bank. Let's see it. Zapdos putting in that work. Gotta play. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember how busted this guy's team was? We just see, nah, I got a sub up. Let's look at how busted his team actually is. And we're like, nah, man, I got Zapdos. Look at this. All those Pokemon. And Zapdos doesn't give any fucks at all. Like, the only way Zapdos is going to lose is if I PP out of Roosts. Do you guys get that? The only way I'm going to lose is if I PP out of Roosts. That's ridiculous. Or Toxics. Alright. Busted team, but needs to study up on Roost and sub mechanics. Oh yeah, he's definitely not playing this to the highest potential. Hopefully, but the thing is about this though, this game, this is gonna teach him. You know, it's gonna be ingrained in his brain. The best way anyone can ever learn from stuff like this is to hold the L. You hold the L, and you know you'll learn from it and make it so you don't lose to it again. He's gonna look up Zapdos and be like, how the fuck do I beat? He's gonna Google, how do I beat Zapdos? And people are gonna like, punish the Roost with Earthquake. It's gonna be easy. Blue Umbreon made it finally. What did I miss? Not much. Now we're just walling people with Zapdos. It's pretty good. So, I mean, there's a bunch of different things this guy could definitely be doing. I know he just popped a Calm Mind, but I think I'm just gonna... Sorry, a Light Screen, but I'm still in a Thunderbolt here. Go ahead and Zapdos 2020, dude. It's a good VGC core, too. Rhydon used to get Lightning Rod. But, yeah. All the things that have made me better as a player are things that, like, you know, I see something, I'm like, fuck, that's really good. I'm never gonna want to lose to that ever again. He can totally regress me out. So he has, like, Moonblast. We've seen Moonblast. He actually can't. Moonblast, Light Screen, Toxic, and, what's his last move? He didn't show Calm Mind. He might still have Rest. I wouldn't be surprised to see Rest. I don't want to... I want to prove a point. Like, I don't want to switch. I like Shiny Clefable. That works. He's withdrawn, taking less toxic damage. If I had Rocks up, this game would be over so long ago, but I don't have to. I do not have to switch. Alright. A bit curious, if you want to take advantage of people's tendency to turn 1 Rocks with setup and sweep a Pokemon that abuses the best perhaps due to typing, Omastar? Do you watch my content? Like, go to my YouTube. I have like 5 or 6 YouTube videos where like I show people how to do that. I have like 2 Omastar teams on there where I show people how to do that. Popping a big T-Bolt here. I should probably just roost and wait, but I don't want him to set up a sub. So, yeah. I don't want him to sub. I thought that would do more, actually. Let me get the para. I'll take it! Show me a full para! Taunt! Oh, yeah! I'll take it. Lord Helix. Yeah. We have a bunch of content for punishing Rocks users. I made a video talking about the Stealth Rocks situation. Finally gets the taunt out here, though. Can we actually KO? Is this one high end? Show me that high end. That's what I'm talking about. Put those wins up. Zapdos going for the 6 stock all by its lonesome. This guy came out and set up like Stealth Rocks. It's like, bruh. I never plan on switching ever again. Ever again. Zapdos is too good. Are we going to expect the DC? Maybe. Maybe. What's he got left? This guy started out like KOing my star on return 1, setting up Rocks, like getting super ahead, and I'm like, I don't even care. Zapdos is about to be in my nightmares. Dude, it's busted. The only way I lose is if I PP out. Saw the Stealth Rock situation video, was curious which sweep works best since there's a good number that can do it. I really like Kabutops at punishing stuff like that. I made a video talking about Kabutops. And what else is really good? Outrage! Holy moly. What other ones? I like Kingler a lot. I've shown videos talking about Kingler. I've shown videos talking about, I actually use Starmie more often than not as like a pivot lead to punish Rocks users. He's stuck doing that, so I'm just gonna go for T-Bolt. And then I can sub versus stuff like Parasect. I can sub versus the Clefable, and I'll be fine. So yeah, Zapdos is gonna get a 6. Oh wow, that should have KO'd. That should have KO'd. The last one did 50. Zapdos, no! Oh, we're still fine. Never. Shook it off the taunt. Perfect. I'm a roost because like we heal more than he does. You have to crit. What do you think about Rash Lapras? It's not that great because like special is your highest stat, and you want to be able to. Oh, sorry, specialty is your best stat, so you want to be able to abuse that as much as possible. Yeah. And the Confuser Reno. I think I'm actually just going to let him hit himself with Confusion and go for the Punish. I'm going to go for the Punish, boys. Want that 6 stock all to my lonesome. Pikachu punishes Rocks. Pikachu does punish Rocks. Depending on the user. Adamant Lapras is the truth. It's better than Rash, because at least it does something. Alright, let's see if it's Confusion Reno. Let's see, what you got, Arcanine? Survey says, can you hit yourself with Confusion, or am I never lucky? Oh, he's the never lucky today. Oh, that's the worst punish. Oh, man. That's payback for that turn with the Mew, right? The turn where Mew never got 1 para. He's going for a Flare Blitz that turn, I'm, like, pretty sure. He would have killed himself with a Flare Blitz, and I still would have lived. That's why I did that instead of something else. But I'm just going to sub him out. Sub Reno, mi amigo. He's already poisoned. Both these things are poisoned. I only have 3 subs, though. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll probably include this one with the very first game where the guy rage quit after, like, 3 turns. Doing videos about Zapdos is pretty good. I think Zapdos deserves its own video, don't you? Zapdos is good enough to deserve its own video, I think. Dude, we need a hello YouTube emote. That's what we definitely need. Alright. Want to hear about Lord Savior Adamant Lapras? Dude, the guy's gonna like time out too. It's not my fault. You guys see, I lock in my moves super fast. It's a legendary. You're not wrong. I know I'm gonna get people saying like, well, it's a legendary. Like, that's why you won. Bro, the guy had like a Melmetal. You can't be mad at me. Zapdos rules. Haha, how many did he kill? All 6. Zapdos kills all 6. I'm gonna go for a T-Bolt. I think he might switch. I wanna see how much it does too. I'm just curious. Battle was canceled! I'll take it! Zapdos absolutely destroyed this man.